She's been there, God knows she's been there. She has seen and done it all. She's a woman, she knows how to dish it out or take it all. Her heart's as soft as feathers, still she weathers stormy skies. And she's a sparrow when she's broken, but she's an eagle when she flies. A kaleidoscope kaleidoscope of colors. You can toss her round and round. You can keep her in your vision, but you never keep her down. She's a lover, she's a mother, she's a friend, and she's a wife, and she's a sparrow when she's broken, but she's an eagle when she flies. Gentle as the sweet magnolia, strong as steel, her faith and pride. She's an everlasting shoulder, she's the leaning post of life. She hurts deep, and when she weeps, she's just as fragile as a child, and she's a sparrow when she's broken, but she's an eagle when she flies. She's a sparrow when she's broken, but she's an eagle when she flies. Oh, bless her, Lord. She's an eagle when she flies.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you all for being here this morning. Today, we are here to honor Ginny KIeff and to remember her life and to think about all that she taught us about living. I'm very honored to be here. My name is Mary Lahart, and it's a privilege to be here today with you. Dorothy Virginia Nails KIeff was born October 18th, 1942, and she went to heaven on January 6th this year, 2021. She joins her parents up in heaven, Clarence Nails and Vera McPherson. She also joins her beloved and dearly departed husband, Paul Roy KIeff, who was born on June 13th, 1942, and passed away on January 13th, 2008. She is survived by a brother, Buddy Nails, who is married to Sue Nails, and a brother-in-law, James KIeff, who is married to Judy KIeff. Ginny was a wonderful and loving mom to John Wade KIeff, who is married to Julian KIeff, Billy Steve KIeff, Angela Marie KIeff, Paul Roy KIeff Jr., Melissa Maria KIeff, Eddie KIeff, who is married to Mary KIeff, Rhonda KIeff, Wanda Cardell, William Hodges, Brenda Hodges, and Glenda Hodges. She also is survived by a large number of grandchildren, great-grandchildren, cousins, nieces, and nephews. She has a large, extended, and loving family, and I know that everyone is mourning her and thinking of her with great love because she was just such a wonderful woman. Both Ginny and her late husband Paul were very generous with their time, energy, and extra money that they had whenever they had it. They both were dedicated supporters of the Cancer Foundation for Children. They also gave to those that were less fortunate. And Ginny, in particular, was really a generous cook. She liked to make big meals. She would prepare meals for Paul's employees. You know, whoever showed up, she had food for them. And both Ginny and Paul together gave out turkeys and hams to Paul's employees around the holidays, you know, for Thanksgiving and Christmas. So they were very generous people, both of them. And Ginny continued to be very generous all the time, you know, for her whole life. She was just that kind of person. She was very generous, very loving and nurturing. And also, she was active. She was an awesome bowler, apparently. She won many championships. She was also gifted in playing baseball. You know, so she was very active. She was very well balanced. And her cooking for sure stands out. She had some dishes that she was really well known for. Her meatloaf, pinto beans, cornbread, mashed potatoes, and banana pudding. Those were some dishes that people really knew of hers. And, you know, she had so much positive energy for everybody. She didn't judge anybody. You know, even if she just met you, she would be there for you. She would do whatever she could to help you. And, you know, she was just a blessing to everyone who knew her. And a few of the great moments that stood out for her in her life, one was when she met her late husband, Paul, back in the mid-60s. She had said that he showed her what true love really is. And she knew that when she met him, she met her soulmate. And also when they got married in 1973, she reflected that on that day, she married her best friend. Other days that really stood out for her in her life were the days that her grandchildren were born. So her family was so important to her, and everyone was blessed that knew her. She had a love also for reading inspirational messages and quotes from others. One person that she admired was the Dalai Lama, and I'm going to read one quote. "Our prime purpose in this life is to help others, and if you can't help them, then at least don't hurt them." And this reflects Ginny's nature. She was loving to people. She didn't hurt people at all. You know, she was just a really positive spirit. Okay, so now Melly is going to play another special song for us.
Won't you walk with me till both of our feet bleed? Won't you walk with me through the blindness we can see? You say you're afraid, will you promise me I'll see you again? I will walk with you till both of our feet bleed.
Thank you, Melly. Those were such beautiful pictures. Ginny had a strong faith in Jesus and God. And one thing that she used to do as part of her morning routine, she would say the prayer to Saint Michael the Archangel. So I'm going to read that poem now to you. Actually, it's a prayer. Saint Michael the Archangel, defend us in our day of battle. Protect us against the deceit and wickedness of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray. And you, O Prince of the heavenly host, by the power of God, banish into hell Satan and all of the evil spirits who roam through the world seeking the ruin of souls. Amen. Okay, now I am going to read several poems that were important to Ginny. The first poem is Footprints. One night I dreamed I was walking along the beach with the Lord. Many scenes from my life flashed across the sky. In each scene, I noticed footprints in the sand. Sometimes there were 2 sets of footprints. Other times there was only one. This bothered me because I noticed during the low periods of my life, when I was suffering from anguish, sorrow, or defeat, I could see only one set of footprints. So I said to the Lord, you promised me, Lord, that if I followed you, you would walk with me always. But I noticed during the most trying periods of my life, there has only been one set of prints in the sand. Why, when I needed you most, have you not been there for me? The Lord replied, the times when you have seen only one set of footprints, it was then that I carried you. Okay, the next poem I'm going to read is Don't Quit by Edgar Albert Geist. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you're trudging seems all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, and you want to smile, but you have to sigh, when care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. Life is queer with its twists and turns, as every one of us sometimes learns, and many a failure turns about when he might have won had he stuck it out. Don't give up, though the pace is slow. You may succeed with another blow. Often the goal is nearer than it seems to a faint and faltering man. Often the struggler has given up when he might have captured the victor's cup, and he learned too late when the night slipped down how close he was to the golden crown. Success is failure turned inside out, the silver tint of the clouds of doubt. And you never can tell how close you are. It may be near when it seems so far. So stick to the fight when you're hardest hit. It's when things seem worst that you must not quit. Okay, the next poem I'm going to read, I picked out and had Melly's approval because Ginny was well known as being a mother and a great mother to so many people. This poem is called A Mother's Love by Helen Steiner Rice. A mother's love is something that no one can explain. It is made of deep devotion and of sacrifice and pain. It is endless and unselfish and enduring, come what may, for nothing can destroy it or take that love away. It is patient and forgiving when all others are forsaking, and it never fails or falters, even though the heart is breaking. It believes beyond believing when the world around condemns, and it glows with all the beauty of the rarest, brightest gems. It is far beyond defining, it defies all explanation, and it still remains a secret, like the mysteries of creation. a many-splendored miracle man cannot understand, and another wondrous evidence of God's tender guiding hand. Okay, just one more poem right now. This poem is Death is Nothing at All by Henry Scott Holland. Death is nothing at all. I have only slipped away into the next room. I am I, and you are you. Whatever we were to each other, that we are still. Call me by my old familiar name. Speak to me in the same easy way which you always did. Put no difference into your tone. Wear no forced air of solemnity or sorrow. Laugh as we always laughed at the little jokes we enjoyed together. Play, smile, think of me, pray for me. Let my name be the household word that it always was. Let it be spoken without effect, without the shadow of a ghost on it. Life means all that it ever meant. It is the same as it ever was. There is absolutely unbroken continuity. Why should I be out of mind? Because I am out of sight. I am just waiting for you for an interval, somewhere very near, just around the corner. All is well. And now it's time for another special piece of music.
Sogno l'orizzonte, mancano le parole. Sì, lo so che non c'è luce in una stanza quando manca il sole. Se non ci sei tu con me, su le finestre mostra tutto il mio cuore che è acceso. Chiudi dentro me la luce che ha incontrato per strada. Time to say goodbye. Paesi che non ho mai veduto e vissuto con te. Adesso sì li vivrò con te. Partirò sulla vita per mari che io lo so non esistono più. It's time to say goodbye.
Quando sei lontana sogno all'orizzonte e mancan le parole. E io sì lo so che sei con me, tu mia luna, tu sei qui con me. Mio sole, tu sei qui con me, con me, con me, con me. Time to say goodbye. Paesi che non ho mai veduto e vissuto con
Thank you, Melly, for all those beautiful family photos and that beautiful song. Okay, now I am going to recite the Lord's Prayer. And if you feel like joining in from home, feel free. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Okay, now I have a poem that I would like to read, and the reason I picked this poem, and I did pick this poem with Melly's approval, this poem is called Gone From My Sight by Henry Van Dyke. And as I was just starting to say, the reason I picked this poem is it gives us a little bit different perspective on, the event of losing a loved one. We who are left on earth, we all mourn the person who went on to heaven. But the people who have left before, Ginny's loved ones, her family members, her husband, even ancestors, they were all happy to see her come. So I feel this poem reflects that, and I'm going to read this now. I stand upon the seashore. A ship at my side spreads her white sails to the morning breeze and moves softly out to the blue ocean. She is an object of beauty and strength. I stand and look at her until at length she hangs like a speck of white cloud, just where the sea and sky come down to mingle with one another. Then someone at my side exclaims, "Look, she's gone." Gone where? Gone from my sight, that's all. She is just as large in mast and hull as she ever was. Her diminished size lies in me, not in her. And at the very moment when someone at my side exclaims, "Look, she's gone," there are other eyes eagerly watching her approach, and other voices ready to take up the glad shout, "Look, she's coming." So Ginny was welcomed into heaven with open, loving arms. Okay, now I'm going to have some closing words for us to think about here. Father in heaven, may we find the courage to face the changes which life presents to us as we go on from here. Give to those who most deeply feel this loss the comfort of your presence, and enable each of us to minister to those who mourn. Amen. And someone who has truly touched us will always be close through the joy of memories and the beauty of love. So peace be with you all. And now we have one more song for Melly that Melly's going to play.
dream of dreams really do come true. Ooh, someday you wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind. Be where trouble melts like lemon drops, high above the chimney top. That's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, and the dream that you dare to, oh why can't I? Well, I see trees of green and red roses too. I'll watch them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Well, I see skies of blue and I see clouds of white and the brightness of day. I like the dark and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, singing, how do you do? They really say, I love you. I hear babies cry and I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than we'll know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Someday I wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind. Be where trouble melts like a lemon drops, high above the chimney top. That's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. The dream that you dare to, why, oh why can't I?
Well, thank you, Melly. And I just like to say that Melly and her family greatly appreciate your support and greatly appreciate that you are here today and that you're here every day with her. This is something that, it takes a long time to work through, if ever, losing a dear family member. It's really hard. So everyone needs continued support. And, we all just need to be nice and kind to each other and, just to help each other through things. Sometimes when we go through really tough periods, we need our friends, we need our loved ones. Okay, so with that, I think Melly has a few words she would like to say here too. And thank you for letting me be here today, Melly.
Hi, everybody. I just want to say thank you, Mary, for being awesome, like always. Forgive me, I look terrible. I've been crying. I just want to say that you all mean the world to me. And my mom loved you all, even though she didn't know any of, she didn't physically meet any of you. She cared about all of you very much. And I just want to say I love you all so very much. And I miss my mom. And it's it's rough, but at least spiritually, I'm still connected, right? It's just the physical thing is the roughest, you know. Um, it's not easy, because when you think of someone that you love, it doesn't matter if it's a parent, a friend, a grandparent. It's so hard to let go because in your mind it's like they're supposed to be here forever. They're supposed to live forever, and that's not the way it's supposed to go, really, because our destiny is everywhere. Our souls don't die. And I have something that I would like to read. Let me get it. Okay. It's called "We Do Not Die." It's actually a pagan poem. Um, do not stand at my grave and weep. I am not there. I do not sleep. I am 1,000 winds that blow. I am the diamond glints on snow. I am the sunlight on the ripe grain. I am the gentle autumn rain. When you awake in the morning rush, I am the swift uplifting rush of a sun of singing birds in a circle flight. I am the stars that shine at night. Do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not there. I did not die, because souls never die. Um, that's how I look at it, in the way I think and the way I say things. Souls don't die. We live forever. It's just we're not here physically, And when the time is right, we come back because we have so many missions we have to do, And I love you all so much, and thank you for coming. And um, and Mary, thank you again. Let me see if I could get you on here with me. Oh no, I'm trying.
It's okay.
Oh well, I guess I can't do it. I could do it before. Okay, well, I'm going to show everybody my mother's urn, and I got it all set up nicely. I made her an altar, so I hope you like it.
Mm-hmm.
I just realized I was on mute. Sorry.
Yeah.
I just want to say that not that it matters, but my mom and my father are actually my grandparents. And I just want to say, out of appreciation to them, that if it wasn't for them, I don't know, I don't even know how to say it in words, actually. I am so grateful to them to love me, to give me so much love. I had a wonderful childhood, and they're both amazing, extremely amazing, soulmates, the best parents you could ever ask for, you know? And I mean, I have to give them credit for the way I am. My silliness, my weirdness. And I really do appreciate my parents for loving me so much and understanding me, even though they really didn't understand. You know what I mean? Like, they accepted me for who I was. They never judged me. They didn't criticize me. They just continued to love me. And I will forever, ever be grateful for that. And I love you all. And if you don't mind, I would like to play video number 2 once more, because the song is exactly how I feel. It's Legacy by In This Moment. The song is about, it doesn't matter where you are, I will always find you. Doesn't matter if it's physical form or spiritual form. We'll always be together no matter what. So these are going to be my last words, and after the video, it will be over. And again, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love you all. Hugs and kisses.
Won't you ride with me till both of our feet bleed? Won't you ride with me through the blindness we can see? You say you're afraid, will you promise me I'll see you again? I will walk with you till both of our feet bleed.
All right, I just want to say real quick, I love all my family. Okay, I do. All love you, even though we have our differences and everything. Okay, and a lot of us don't get along, but it's time for a change, everybody. It is. It's time to move on from all the heartache, and we need to start a different path together. Love each other and be closer together. Because you want to know why? That's what our parents wanted. They wanted us to be happy and be a family. So, as a sweet request from our parents, maybe we should do that. Maybe we should do that. I love you all. And thank you. And all my soul family, you are my loves. You are. And thank you, because if it wasn't for you, honestly, I don't know where I would be right now. And yeah, so hugs and kisses. Bye. Oh, Mary, I don't know if you want to say anything else before we head out. So.
Oh, no, you said it well, Melly. I'm just so honored to be part of this presentation today. But Melly, I really loved everything that you said. It was so much from the heart and so true. And it's, we do lose our physical bodies, but we are all souls, and our souls are always going to be around. And Ginny's still with us, and that's it. Nothing can break that soul bond and the love. So thank you for letting me be part of this today. Love you, Melly.
Okay, I have a request that Angela KIeff, my sister, she wants me to play Over the Rainbow and What a Wonderful World again. So I'm going to play it one more time, and then I'm going to end it. I know I keep saying it. Thank you all. Love you.
Tree me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Well, I see skies of blue, and I see clouds of white, and the brightness of day. I like the dark, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, singing, how do you do? They really say, I love you. I hear babies cry, and I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than we'll know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Someday I wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where trouble melts like a lemon drops high above the chimney top. That's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. The dream that you dare to